Ever since Batman first appeared in Detective Comics number 27 in 1939, we've seen many different suits that the character has worn, whether or not Bruce Wayne was the man behind it. Here are the top 10 most useful Batman suits you've probably never seen before. At number 10, we have the Thrasher Suit. This suit appears in Night of the Owls when the Talons of the Court of Owls track down his Batcave. Batman learned that due to their Electrum implants, the Talons had a weakness towards cold. The Thrasher Suit is designed to withstand extreme heat and cold while allowing the wearer to have weeks worth of oxygen while being protected. So, Bruce Wayne turns the air in the Batcave extremely cold, weakening the Talons and taking them out with his Thrasher Suit. But this isn't the only time this suit would come in handy. If Batman ever had to face off against another superpowered individual with fire or ice capabilities, this would be the suit that he would be able to turn to. Or I would imagine any underwater fighting could also be done with this suit due to the oxygen tanks built within it. At number 9, we have the Troika Suit, or Jean-Paul Valley's armor. When he takes up the mantle, Jean-Paul decides it's time to update the suit he has to wear when it's time to go out to fight crime. His version of the suit is made of Kevlar and Nomex, making it impervious to bullets. He designs this suit preparing to face Bane and the mass breakout at Arkham Asylum. So, this suit is designed to face serious physical damage from an onslaught of angry prisoners with makeshift weapons. It also protects against intense heat in case of Molotovs or flamethrowers or anything like that. The suit also has a matte black color scheme, camouflaging him against the darkness in the city while he goes in to face this event. This suit is similar to the original, but it makes it onto this list because it's one that a lot of people don't talk about very often. And it just looks really cool. At number 8, there's Batman's Predator Suit, which in Batman vs. Predator, he designs to face off against the alien creature. When in battle with the Predator, he's badly wounded and partially blinded, so when he adopts this suit to continue the fight, the sonar capabilities of the suit help to compensate for his blindness, and the exoskeleton of the suit gives him a boost of strength when he needs it most. In this battle, Batman hits Predator with a tranquilizer, which could have come from the suit as well. This suit is perfect for stealth missions with high risk for combat. The sonar would allow him to infiltrate any space without detection, and the exoskeleton would protect him from any resistance he might meet along the way. And when he's able to find his target, he could take them out initially with one of those tranquilizing darts. It's another suit that he made use of in a very specific scenario, but it could be very useful in the future. So don't hang this one up quite yet, Bruce. Keep it. At least until you run out of Batsuit space. Okay, at number 7, we have the DC 1 Million Batsuit. This one resembles the original Batsuit quite a bit, but it's just got so much more going on that should give it a good spot on this list. It has abilities like camouflage, night vision, it has a fireproof cape, a reinforced exoskeleton, gliding wings, armor, a hard drive that holds over 10 times the amount of data as the Bat computer, which he could also wirelessly connect to if he needed to. The suit also has electrical absorption and holographic capabilities. This one is just so supercharged that for the average Batman confrontation, no one would stand a chance. It still sits further back on the list, but only because some of these ones coming up really go above and beyond in the face of some pretty tough villains. At number 6, we have the Batwing Suit, worn by David Zavimbi's successor, Lucas Fox. This suit has a faceplate, retractable cape, as well as an interior skin that reads his health at any given time and even offers first aid if needed. This could include hardening around a broken limb to hold it in place, or administering painkillers if there was no chance of taking a break from battle. The Batwing suit also has invisibility that uses holographic sensors. This suit doesn't allow for flight, but it does have a glider for jumping between buildings or escaping a tough situation. There's also a really bright bat symbol right in the chest that can blind or otherwise distract any opponents in combat. It also just looks really cool when it's lit up. This suit can also be controlled by voice commands, kind of like the Iron Man suit, and get this, it can actually take blood samples and compare them with samples from the Gotham City Police Department crime database. It also has hands-free phone capabilities to boot, which is pretty nice, and the suit can also change Batman's voice in case he needed to replicate someone else's, as well as a smoke screen. There's even more stuff that I'm leaving out, but I'll just leave it at that for now. This thing is just out of control and makes for a great tool to keep the user safe and ready for a fight. At the 5th spot, we have the Trinity Armor, which Batman uses to go into battle with Bizarro. The look of this armor in the original comics is pretty clunky, but it was still able to do some really cool stuff that the original suit wasn't able to do. It could throw electrified nets, grenades, and it had solar lasers attached to the fists, which prove helpful in his assault alongside Wonder Woman. In these cases, a stronger suit comes in handy for Batman, who sometimes finds himself alongside more powerful beings with superpowers, allowing for more of a fair matchup for the masked vigilante. The suit has a lot of armor as well, and parts to the costume that give him more strength, and robotic pieces that allow for more speed. The suit protected him from full-on punches from Bizarro, which says a lot about the man-made suit. Bizarro does get the best of Batman after a few too many superpowered punches, but the suit served its purpose until Superman was able to arrive and finish the job. At number 4, we have the Stealth Suit, which was used very briefly in Superman Unchained number 2. This suit was designed for Bruce to find a way to hide from Superman. It's designed to take the wavelengths that the suit emits and hide it from superpowered beings. Another plus of this suit is how light it is. Although Batman is usually up against run-of-the-mill human criminals, this suit would probably be the best suit for a real infiltration during an operation against anyone superpowered. Considering Batman is often outmatched in situations against superpowered beings, being able to hide and move around with a stealthy suit is hugely useful. And this suit is so obscure, I figure that only the real fans even know about it. Batman really has a knack for putting these suits together when he needs them most and then scrapping them. I hope they're made out of recyclable materials. Okay, at number 3, we've got the Suit of Sorrows. This one is really unique both because of its age and the tales that it actually has magical capabilities. Built during the Crusades in 1190 CE, this suit at first glance seems like a basic piece of armor, but it's known to actually cause the user to become more violent. And when it's gifted to Batman by Talia al Ghul, this proved to be true. The reason why this suit sits higher on the list is that it's the only suit that I could find which is actually known to be enchanted in some way. Every other suit uses some kind of complex human technology, but a magical Batman suit just had to fit on this list. Besides, it could come in handy if Batman ever needed to go extra hard on some of his enemies, helping him to abandon his usual heroic tendencies to help him go a little harder on the tougher foes. Not sure who or when this could be useful, but it just strikes me as one of those pieces that Batman might want to keep around for a day when he's really matched against someone pretty bad. At number 2, we have Batman's Insider uniform. This suit is created with extremely high-powered technology, allowing for teleportation. This suit is so cool because it's able to connect with Justice League teleporters, allowing the wearer to teleport anywhere on Earth. This, I'm pretty sure, is a first for any Batsuit, but there is a catch. The suit requires a lot of energy and needs to be recharged pretty often. But that's expected for a piece of human tech like this. The good news is that aside from being able to be charged by any typical power source, this suit can also be recharged through any source of power being directed at it, which hints at some pretty cool absorption powers against superpowered opponents. This suit was designed to have Batman fit into the Justice League more seamlessly with abilities that allow him to adopt powers from everyone else on the team. Although all the powers are limited to the energy supply of the suit, it has super speed mode to replicate the Flash, heat vision mode to replicate Superman, either through the eyes or the helmet's central eye, willpower mode inspired by the Green Lantern rings, which offers a big concentrated blast of energy like the Owen power rings, and the suit also has camouflage mode inspired by Martian Manhunter, allowing the user to turn invisible. It also has a cord like that of Wonder Woman, which forces those ensnared in it to tell the truth, also being able to zap that foe with an electric shock just for a little bit of inspiration. And to top it all off, the suit allows for flight using magnetic fields. Just thought they'd throw that on the end there. Batman can fly in this suit. Okay, at number 1 we have the Justice Buster. This suit just looks absolutely insane, and it was used to take down the entire Justice League when Batman went bad on them. It's obvious by its appearance that it has enhanced armor, taking hits from supervillains with actual super strength, which is usually unheard of for Batsuits. And some of its very specialized offensive functions are its bind of veils, used to incapacitate Wonder Woman, its hyper-fast servers, used to process information faster than the Flash can run, this part of the suit was most expensive, as well as a hyper-fast cannon that can take out the Flash despite his super speed. This thing fires faster than Batman can even sense anything has happened due to the servers mentioned before, which is insane. He's able to take down Aquaman with his powdered magnesium carbonate cannon, which binds Aquaman's body in this goopy substance, preventing movement. An electromagnetic nerve tree used to defeat Cyborg, a citrine neuralizer which is used to defeat the Green Lantern, prevents him from using his ring. The fist of the suit actually contained red suns collected from dead solar systems, which is a weakness of Superman's, making his punches super effective against Superman in this suit. It also has plasma shields to defend against Superman's heat vision and thermal capabilities to protect against freeze breath. Wow, that's a mouthful. That's a lot of stuff, and I didn't even get all of it. This is objectively the most powerful suit in Batman's arsenal, having so much in it and so much use that he can actually take out one of the most powerful superpowered alliances in the cosmos. Wild. Anyway guys, that's the end of my list. Did you like it? Did you disagree with it? Do you want to discuss it? Let's talk about it in the comments. Once again, I'm your host, Ben Ball. Thank you so much for watching. Until next week, stay nerdy.